Beautiful. This is going to be your intimate tarot reading. We're going to be going over the energy between you and another person, whether they're currently in your energy or not. Um, we're going to go over mutual energy, then yours, theirs, incoming and guidance. We'll have clarifiers, love messages. I'm going to go through based on zodiac that you're dealing with and do love messages. And then we'll close with prayer like usual. If you're a new, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, babes, I love and appreciate each of you. I've done my blessing and prayer. So we're going to jump into it. If you are interested in a private reading, please check the description below. Personal readings through the email. And then we also do the lives on Friday. Me and the collective fam. I say we, but it's me. Well, and spirit guides, you know what I mean? All right. That being said, we're going to jump into it. What's going on for Aquarius? Aquarius. You guys have fulfillment and bliss. They ain't looking nowhere else. Sexual energy between you two is very intense. For some of you, I have a past energy that is watching you and trying to call you back. Someone's trying to manifest you. Others of you, this is a brand new relationship, and we're not upset with it. I have being able to take your sexual curiosity to the next level with this person. For some of you, you've had to stay more submissive, and this partner really lets you bring out all the elements that make you feel satisfied. Let's get into your energy. I have an energy of somebody is moving away from a lot of slander. That's not for everybody, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Hey, Ashish and Akshay. Alright, what is your energy here, Aquarius? Somebody dealing with Capricorn? Karma coming through for some of you. We're going to pull the karma. Yeah, here we go. 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, 3 of Swords, and 10 of Wands. This person does not like you moving on. That's watching you. This is that past energy. And they want to go, how do we put the past behind us? They want to invest with you and want you to invest with them, but they don't know how to make it happen. All right, Aquarius. Last. Hey, Bo. Aww. Hey, India. Queen of Wands. You know who you are. You know what you're worth. I've got you really, sexual curiosity is coming across the board here. Maybe I do want to try this. Karma Sutra for some of you. Others of you, I'm looking into, edible body chocolates. Things like that even. A sex swing for someone. Like, this person really has you tapping into, a side. Page of Swords. I've got you watching someone too, though. 3 of Swords. You stalk your ex. You stalk your ex. It's okay. A lot of people do. Ain't no judgment. Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Moon with the Six of Cups and the Empress. You are nurturing yourself. Ain't no shame in pulling on past references for inspiration if you do. I have a bold action from someone in the collective. Like I'm just reaching out. Late night booty text. Not just that though. Tower. Knight of Wands. Lots of passion. Something's coming to rock your world. The Lovers. That's what it is. Yeah. It sounds like it. It sounds like it. With the Three of Cups. Pouring into each other. Exploration. Deep connection here. Sexual exploration is only part of it. Hi, The Real. And Masood. Massad? No. Maybe. Three of Pentacles. Strength. Bondage again for someone. King of Wands. Yeah, I almost said the wrong thing. You got somebody distracted. You're distracted. There is so much sexual frustration built up into the energy that I am tapping into, and Spirit's like, listen, if you gotta think about your ex, if you gotta think about, I don't care what you gotta think about, touch yourself, let it out. Others of you, you just think about making this work with this person, but you don't know how. Two of Swords here. You're like, I want to make this work with this person, but I don't know how. Magician, Devil, Seven of, damn. Sorry. And the Six of Cups. This person left you hating him before. Like this devil is not the regular devil. Look at that sexy ass bitch. They wanted to fuck the shit out of you before, whether they did or not. They just didn't. Here you are waiting like, wait a second. Wait a sec. Look at all this nookie that could take place. Why is there no nookie at the table? Yeah, well, because it regrets for someone. Hey, King. Let's get into their energy here. What's going on with this person? Please book a personal reading if you're wanting personal information. This person wants to commit, solidify things. Four of Pentacles. Something that was reserved in the past. Somebody can't let go of you. This is them holding on to you, your energy, this is them holding on to you. Someone can't open up to other people because they're just so stuck on you. And it's like all these dreams, even if someone else offers at 4 and 4, even if somebody else offers to make them with them, they're like, but it's just not, it's not my favorite dream. I know I could make a dream with you, but it's not my favorite dream. These were my favorite dreams. Their favorite dreams are with you. Um, and Two of Pentacles, and they're making this decision. Should I come back around or not? Two of Swords, the Emperor, the Hermit, Nine of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Eight of... I should never walked away. Eight of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune. And then the Six of Wands, it's like they see success for you, but they were like, my pride, my ego, I got in the way of this. I got in the way of this. Others of you, you're looking at this new relationship that is going to hit this fulfillment phase, but there's a reserve. And it's because of you. It's there. They can, even if they don't say that they're an empath, they can pick up on your energy and they're mimicking it. So if you feel like you have part of your reservation ready to run, if you feel ready to run, they pick up on it. The World. This person wants something new. Challenges. Weight of the world on them. It's this mutual, for some of you, it feels like a lot to overcome just to come towards you. Others, they feel like you are their partner, that no matter what the world throws at them, you guys could carry it together. That's why they want to commit to you. That's why these dreams are with you. They don't feel the same with other people. When they put another energy into that dream, it's like it doesn't feel like it's going to work. Right, only with you. Yeah, there's that Page of Wands. There's an offer being fermented. There's that Hanging Man, though. They bind themselves and keep them stuck. All their fears have them trapped. This question is dildozer for dildo. Dildo dozer. Do you just take so many dildos? It's like a dozer pounding to your fucking ass. Just wondering. Dildozer. Dildo dozer. He takes them all in rounds. We've got the Knight of Swords. Expect this communication to knock you off a little bit. Seven of Pentacles. Someone feels like they're running late. Tapping into Alice in Wonderland, like you were where they're supposed to be. They got off trail. Look at the trail of coins if you can. This person's like, I know where I'm supposed to go. I'm listening now to the guidance. Someone's finally listening to spirit guides because of this. Spirit guides over 3D interference. Yeah, like this camera being fuzzy. Like people said stuff and they let it interfere. They listen to that over spirit guides, God's guidance, everything. Even when they knew it was God's guidance, they were like, no, 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 no. And the spirit guides chimed in and they were like, still not listening. The Fool. They're ready to play now. I got a leap from someone. Give it time. This isn't within days or weeks for a big portion of the collective. There's a reflection that has to take place. Others of you, you're looking at this brand new opportunity. I've got laying it out on the line. This person lays it out on the line with you. There may be a slight reservation just because of that are you in or out energy from you, but they're ready to take a leap. Let's get your incoming guidance. Ace of Cups. There is a new emotional beginning headed towards you. Where the hell is my lighter? It is all the way over there, isn't it? That'd be. Hold on. I'm sorry, there was like a whole bunch of energy and stuff. I'm gonna take a pause. Hi, Michael. Wait, who got obsessed? I missed a lot of the conversation because I've been like logging out. Dildo. Great. Dildo dozer. Great. I feel like there's like a merry-go-round to ask Pound Town for you with a name like that. Like, what happens when you have to poop? Does it just fall out, or can you actually clench still? I'm just not sure. Hey, Zen. Wait, I see a hand from Michael. Is that a high five or a stop sign? Keen Pond said laugh my fucking ass off. Alright, incoming. So you've got this offer. New love. Somebody's got a different sight, a different vision, a different perspective on what this relationship could be, who they are, how they were acting for some. King of Wands. Mimicking my Queen of Wands. There's that passion between you two. Damn. Not Sessions. And Five of Swords, Page of Cups. This person is apologizing for anything that they said to you or about you. At the end of the day, they can't resist it. I don't know what you got, but they're like, fuck, it's cracked to me. I'm coming around. And they might be stubborn and fighting themselves, but eventually this person is coming around because they just, I want to lick it, I want to stick it, I want to kick it. And then some. Like, it's not just that. So don't be put off, but dang. Michael said, no, my hands don't look like yours. Don't talk to me. Don't know. We're gonna get more. Nine of Wands. Being a little bit guarded about this. There's a reconciliation of love. However, there's a wound that you need to make sure that you address. Otherwise, it's going to block you in the future. Five of Cups, yeah. Somebody from the past is going to talk about this. Five of Wands. I don't care if it's a fight. I don't care if you punch me. I want you back in my life. I might deserve it. I might deserve the punching. Somebody's literally like, If they punch me in the face, I ain't gonna be mad. I'm not saying you should, but they're willing to take physical blows to get to know you again. Uh, Others of you making sure you're addressing any kind of conflict that was caused by outside energies. I got a breakup for somebody. Eight of Cups, yeah. They are walking away. If they pick somebody else, they're like, nope, wrong pick. Others of you, this has to deal with the reconciliation after the heartache. Because that's always possible. Things are lining up differently for you and this person this time around. Strength. Somebody you thought would never change is changing. And there is swords, yeah. Somebody is actually changed. That's why Spirit's bringing them back around to you. But they're not allowed to finish coming. Like, they can't come to you in the 3D world. Even if they are reaching out energetically, they cannot touch you in the 3D world, message you in the 3D world, until they are past this bullshit energy that they were stuck on. Hey, Pedro. Pray shield, return to sender, Pedro, is what I would recommend if you're talking about just basic energetic work. Well, in any case, prayer is the strongest. Oh, I'm sorry you went through that, Michael. I've been through similar situations. Yeah, Pedro, PM me. I reach out back to people. Don't send me no dick pic though, because we're gonna fight energetically. But yeah, if you need someone to talk to, I'm there. Oh, the devil. I hope that ain't you, honey bunny. We got Nine of Cups, Handyman, and the Devil. This is put on pause. This offer is on pause until they clear this out. Because Spirit doesn't want this shit around you. That's why it got removed from you. You are more protected than they are. I don't know if you bring more light into the world, you do more healing work. But Spirit's like, I got your back more than theirs. All right. What is your guidance here with this new or return love that's coming at you? What do my Aquariuses need to do, be aware of? What's their guidance? The Lovers on Three of Cups. Listen, coming. When I say that, I hate to go there, but I'm sorry. This reading is what it is. When I say ecstasy, damn, just toes curl, but toes curling, like not for real. But there's you in there. It's a blending that should be blended. And especially when you get past these emotional blocks from the past, like this is a new energy headed at you. And when I say you take it to a new level, let's fan it. Did you feel the heat? Damn. Right, can I have a piece of that pie? Don't hold back with this one, especially if there's things where you felt, and if I'm tapping into a feminine here, which it feels like we were very conditioned, depending on what age you are. The younger you are, the better off you have it. The older you are, the more conditioned you were, where it was like sexual exploration means you a not good girl and nobody would want you. So if you've got things in your closet, this person wants you to bring them out. This is don't be scared. I can handle the heat. I ain't afraid of your fire, bitch. Look at them submitting like, you want to try what? I'm down. What's this fetish for this week? Like, I'm down, baby. I will do whatever you want. You wanted to try who? Role play names. I've got dress up. I've got wax pouring. I've got all kinds of shit. Depending on where you, and they are like, check. Uh, and before it even gets to that, that's what's so great is like this ecstasy is reached before you guys even get into the exploration phase. It is literally based on your energetic connection. The more you, this, there's this breakthrough, and it takes you to this place where it's like you ain't been. So feels good before. Get ready. Right, I don't know what Aquarius is, but I want to be one this month. Two of Cups, Two of Swords for your guidance. I've got your mental space blocking you. And if you get trapped in the past, you will not tap into the ecstasy. You have to be willing to let go of what happened and have that clear communication. I talked about it where it was like addressing any of these things from the past, because if you don't, you won't be able to tap into that. Your mental space is going to block this connection where you could be on like past God 11. Mind blowing, heart blowing, soul blowing sex. I mean, go Aquarius. What else do we got for this guidance other than don't block yourself from the best orgasm of your life? Seven of Swords. For some of you, this is something you thought was never coming back around. Emperor. I've got this may have been good before, but it ain't nothing like it's gonna be. Others of you, you have somebody who is brand new and more than willing to fill those plates. I mean, anything you desire. Are you hungry for this? Are you hungry for that? I'm gonna feed you. You hungry, baby? I'm gonna feed you. They don't want you starving. Ace of Swords, we've got this sadness getting cut away from you. This communication ends any sadness, any lack in, oh, I'm never going to find anybody. Like this thing, I've got doubt and fear done, and this is where you get trapped in your mental. This is where you get trapped in your mental. This is not a laced offer. This is not a past offer. This is not a past person. Even if it's a past person, it's not that past person because they went through a growth. When you become someone new, you aren't that person. That's a past life you. That's what they went through. You were the clarity. You are what got them through it. You are what, for someone I have, like, attack. This person went under a spiritual attack, and you were who they claimed to. You were the name they called on. They didn't know to call on the angels yet or didn't feel comfortable in it. It was like you. They called your name to pull them through it. Page of Cups, Death. Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, and the High Priestess. They think of you. You are a connection that they They can't block. Even if they can block other connections for some reason, they can't block you. You caused their emotional growth, though. You caused that. This person, for a lot of you, watches you without 3D confirmation. You, again, as a subscriber with a fake name, something like that, as easy as that, they still watch you. For some of you, background, it got interrupted because they didn't want me to let it get through. But for some of you, there is a background spy monitor on either a phone or a listening device, like a speaker that you connect to. They still watch you. You sense it. You feel it. Others of you don't, and it's going to blow your mind. They may not admit it if you call them out on it when you get back together, but later down the road they would. I missed something from it. Was that the energy? I only saw part of that. I'm sorry, love. Yes, Virgos. Virgos are extra stalkery. I've noticed that. I've dealt with my own. I hope my twins don't end up that way because they're Virgos. But I'm like, I don't know a single Virgo that won't stalk somebody they want in the middle of the night. Let's just put it that way. I know a lot of Virgos. You talking drive-bys, fake accounts. If a Virgo has feelings for you, good luck. Nurturing. The energy from you, one, to this relationship, unworthy coming through. That's your pause hang up. Needs to change that, bind that person. And you know what? Spirit's like, stay bound. For some of you, Spirit is like, stay bound. Now you can pray for them and it's going to help them, but they still got time because their issues are why Spirit was like, we're going to break you two apart for a minute. You ain't ready for this. And you ain't doing nothing to heal and be worthy of this. They are unworthy. Period. Romantic. Yeah, no, I know they love you. Confirmation. More than just a sexual relationship. Lesser desire coming out though. It's deep love and it's deep passion. For some of you, this is the kind of stuff where you're entering a relationship where it's what people long for. Friendship. Deep, deep connections again. Fear, afraid, clarity, and enlightenment with confusion. This person is going through their own cycles of reflection and shadow work as to how they blocked or how they allowed other things to block this connection. Yeah, the demons that you're hiding from. Self-demons for a lot of people here. Sexual relationship. For some of you, that's what this turned out to be in the past, but they didn't, because they held back emotionally, they held back. They blocked themselves from everything that this could be. And then your time apart was like, oh shit. So this could have been the full enchilada, and I fucked myself a lotta. Yeah. That's where they're at. Whole enchilada, and you fucked yourself a lotta. Acquaintance, boss, or employer. Others of you, you've got a new connection that's going to develop. For some of you, boss employment, something to do with their actual, something to do with their actual finances came in the way, or they were trying to establish themselves in a financial way, and because of that, that caused a lot of self-worth issues. Emotional on the end, I've got tears. Spouse. This person is realizing afterwards what this was supposed to be. Crying, lots of tears. The moon, Knight of Cups, Nine of Swords. This person is in an emotional throw right now. Spirit is letting them have it. They left and right with the wound illumination. Guys, guessing ancestry. Sorry, I'm getting caught up on the comments. I love that. Energetic ancestry tracking. Oh. Technically, not every Native American has a full advantage. Once again, it would depend on how they were raised. Not every Native American is raised to connect to their guides, just like not every white person, every black person, not every Hispanic person. Not everybody is taught to connect to their guides. Alrighty, where are we at with this? Besides me needing to uncross my legs. Let's get you some love messages. Talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. Again, this person's energetically connected to you in multiple ways. For some of you, shielding is important. Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, hesitation, and there's a pullback with this arrow for some of you. Now that this block is gone, it's like Spirit pulled them back into themselves, deal with your shit, and once they do, boom, flying forward. Heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. Making sure that your idea of perfection matches your soul's idea of perfection versus 3D programming. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Clearing out that shadow. It was to prevent you from having to sustain unnecessary emotional damage while this person learned to deal with their own demons. It was to keep their demons from hurting you, honey, any more than they already did. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Sexting. Sexting coming through. Understanding vibe recognition and soul intention is important for part of the collective here. It's very, very small. But in this collective that I'm tapping into, you have a past counterpart. Places where this lies, okay? For some of you, this has already happened. For some of you, this is what you're trying to avoid. If you send any sexual images, make sure they are from the heads up. If you are feeling a dark energy connection, you are on a line where you're most likely going to send sexual images, but this person will share them or exploit them. Others of you, that's not the vibe, so don't connect to it. Please don't put that shoe on, Cinderella. Your foot gonna hurt. It ain't for you. Uh, right. This person is not gonna do that to you, and things like that. Right. We can learn so much from our ancestors, not just like blood ancestors that have passed on, but like soul tribe ancestors. Wait, you never saw them? They get sent. Oh crap! I'm trying to like go in between collective read and then the conversation. I usually end up having to wait till the end of the reading to put the 3D conversations more into context. Well, really, right? Any of them? Semi? No, not any of them. Like I can, because if you ever get communications from me while I'm doing a reading, those are for me unless I just make sure you shield, because there's someone in my collective that likes to mess with my other collectives members. They aren't like a fan member, but they stalk them. Not everybody. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Do you shield and protect yourself? You're fine. They can't find you any more than anybody else can. Calm down. Calm your tits. Oh, okay. Zenergy, I love you. We are vibing so hard. Please do not tell me you are naive enough to believe that your astrological placement protects you from shit. Let's listen to some Toto. Move on now. Beginning stages with the number of 1. Things got knocked away. It's a rebuild. But it's because what you guys were gonna build it with wasn't the right intentions, mindsets. This person had shadow work that you weren't even aware of, to where it would have put limitations on it. Expectations. Part of life contract. They're supposed to be in your life. Just not that this break ended up being scheduled because they did not heal and elevate at the rate they needed to keep it to where you guys could have stayed together. Born for this. Assert yourself. No, this is not for you. Understanding what you're going to allow around you or not allow around you. Asserting yourself. Don't be afraid to say no to this person. Establishing a safe word is important for part of the collective here. Michael, I love you already. Right? Humble. I thought and then I learned and knew what I thought wasn't correct. Yeah, well, yes. Sometimes we pick the lesson, but honestly, it's energy. No, not always. You do. Um, Sometimes you can pick a lesson, and then sometimes spirit throws that lesson on you, ready or not. Ready or not. All right, we're gonna go by zodiacs. You're dealing with an Aries. Love messages from an Aries. Soon. I'm going to contact you soon. Hey, an Aries and soon? Are we surprised? Fire, fire, eat it up. Taurus, attached to my ex. I'm attached to my ex emotionally, physically, and or spiritually. I need time and space to break this connection. Honey, you're the ex they're attached to. For some of you, I have a partner who's doing residual shadow work. There was some kind of... It was like the ultimate love before you. Some of that shit getting cleared up. Gemini. You're my favorite. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have needs to share, you're my person. Someone you're at for some of you in this collective, your ex is what came in between. That's what got this stuck. They got stuck on your ex. A comparison, something. They got stuck on your ex and it didn't go forward. But they still think of you, want to talk to you, reach out to you. You're dealing with a Cancer. You're so smart. Your intellect really turns me on. You're so smart and I really enjoy our conversations. You figured out something with someone. Oh, they want me to get this out. You figured out something. An energy gift. Something that they did. Something they were doing. And you called them on it. And the little bitch ran. The little bitch ran. Tuck skirt out. Holy shit. They had a dick, it turned into a pussy real fast. Like, just gone. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm laughing at the energy, but that was so... I scared. Yeah, you got a Cancer twin flame. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. I've had soul contracts with those. They ain't for the faint of hearts. But you filmed a crow soaking bread. Yeah, discernment. If you don't have it energetically or spiritually, you're gonna learn it. The lesson has to come around. You can't survive without spiritual discernment. Right, hold on one second. Where are we at with this, loves? Cancer, that was it. get to Leo. We're dealing with a Leo. Unblock me. I miss you and want to connect. Please don't block me literally or energetically so we can speak. I have a lot to say. Especially if you got energetic blocks going. They are trying every day to just even sniff your energy. Like they miss you. Addict coming through. Bitch, don't judge me. That ain't me. But I'm serious. They trying to sniff your energy out. They can't connect to it. Spirit has you on lockdown. Bitch, grow, and then you can connect to them. You want to connect to that divine essence? You better get on a divine level. Virgo. Need time to heal. Sorry about that. It's like a hair. But somebody pissed it again. Alright. Oh, let me read Virgo real fast. Need time to heal. Right now I'm in a space where I need to focus on my healing and self-love. This isn't about you, it's about me. Wait, they blocked you? Ain't that some shit? I love when somebody toxic as hell and you're like, but we can be friends. And then they block you and try and say shit. You're like, okay, cool. Well, overreact some more. Wait, hold on. Wait. Did you say Aqua? Aquarius is a air sign. Alright. Libra. We're dealing with a Libra. Ghosted. I'm sorry, disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. Inadequacies coming through for that one, though. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, I'm leaving. I'm ready to leave a situation or mindset that has not served me and hindered my growth. And then ghosted. I'm sorry, disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. That hermit phase is so good for the soul. People fear that hermit or fear being alone. But that's when you grow the most with the divine, is when you're on your own. Oops, Saggy. No one compares. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you. Capricorn. Deal with the Capricorn. Gaslighting you. I've been lying to and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy. You were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. Still an Aquarius. Control freak energy here. Spirit says let go. Will you listen? There are so many things I want to say, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? You also make this energy very nervous. Control. For someone here, that's how they cope with anxiety, is trying to control. We're dealing with the Pisces. Ghosted. I'm sorry, disappeared. I need to get away and clear my head. Silence treatment, silence treatment, silence treatment. Aquarius, you don't deserve that shit. Fuck them. Sorry, there's just so many that came out. Oh, you ain't got the balls to tell me the truth? Mm-mm. You say that ratchet shit for some ratchet ass people, and that's why Spirit removed them. 63. God, please help me go with the flow instead of fighting the current. Amen and thank you. 45. Thank you, God, for everything I have in life, people, essentials, possessions, and opportunities. Amen and Asante. Alright, guys. I hope that this helped you in some way or fashion, and that we do get to connect again at a future reading. I love you guys so much. Please like, subscribe, share if you could. And I do hope I get to connect to you again. Have a blessed day if you're waking up, and sweet dreams if you're going to bed. I love you guys so much. Alright, that being said, I'm gonna get caught up on the messages. Oh shit, I can't keep up on what they're saying. Oh yeah, closure definitely comes from self. Through shadow work, reflection, healing, release. Yes, confirmation. Hell yeah. Oh, thanks, Tim. I love you too. Oh, thank you, energy. Wait. Yeah, Michael, right? Michael came through today. What's up? Aww. I like friendships for me. I'm so glad. Alright, loves. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. I will be doing Pisces next because that's the last one. I'm taking tomorrow off because I haven't had a day off in months. So I'm taking tomorrow off because, well, no, I've done self care, but for the last January, February, getting into, yeah, it's been way too long. I know that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. So that's why I am being the example tonight. Make sure you've taken self care if you haven't lately. Just a day to your whole self, a day off. Get it scheduled. Otherwise, you end up hurting yourself in the long run. It's make time for self care, self whatever, fill in the blank, or your illness. Because when you leave those energies in you and you don't do anything with them, you become sick off of them. Are you in Ohio? What part? I actually don't live next to a train like real near, but the way that the train tracks are settled next to a expressway, it causes like an echo cavity. And then if you come into my neighborhood, I'm actually positioned like my house is the most echoey house in the entire fucking neighborhood, which really sucks because like I'm not the voice you want echoed. Uh, my neighbors have heard all kinds of stuff. So we're just not gonna talk about. I wish trains got used more here in the United States. You too, Michael. Oh, you're in Michigan now? How's that work being from OSU? Like, I'm sorry. I shouldn't ask. Not everybody's into fucking the football rivalry. Uh, no, that train doesn't mess with me at all. I remember when I was younger, when I first moved in this home, because it's a family home. Uh, just because the house is so much closer to the road, getting used to the sounds of traffic at night, that used to keep me up at night. But it doesn't anymore. It's not that bad, but when you were on like a road where nobody went down, right? When you live on a road where nobody travels down it, to somebody like traveling down even like 1 an hour, 2 or 3 an hour, that's an increase, and you gotta get used to it. Yeah, on the windows, the windows weren't updated yet. That makes a big difference. See, that's the, like, what part of Michigan did you end up in? Cause like have you gone to the Painted Rocks? Like, I want to go kayak there so bad. See, I love sports, and it was weird growing up because I was the only one in my family that loved sports. Like my dad, my birth dad, not into sports. So like my mom didn't really watch them or anything like that because it wasn't what my dad liked. Until they divorced. And then she ended up with my stepdad, who's another dad to me, and he was heavily into sports. So I had somebody to yell with at the game, which was nice. Um, but like my dad and my sisters, they were not into sports, but I was. So like I never got to watch the game growing up. I had to wait, and it sucked. It sucks when you're the only sports fan in a family. It do. All thanks to you're into music instead of what's energy. Wait, I missed something. What's weird? All right. Oh shit, we're about an hour, and I still have one more reading to do. Right. Focusing on the current. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out. Please join me on Pisces if you still want to chill. Otherwise, I hope to connect with you on one of your other readings. Please, again, book a personal. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get that RV this year. So, uh, if you can, book a personal or donate. I appreciate all of it. Love you guys. Broccoli girl short. Wait, what? Uh, wait, what about broccoli and girl shorts? Now I need the answer to this energy. I can't even disconnect. Wait, what? Go team. Go sports. Broccoli girl short. Alright, Jim. Can't wait to connect to you then. Thank you for joining me. It's a short. Okay, I haven't seen it. Sorry. Thank you for the clarification, because I was like feeling that, and then I'm like, but I'm not sure, so I didn't want to assume. It was like connecting to people and getting their answers. Mhm. Okay, I will look up broccoli sports. I gotta write this down. Hold on. Let me write it down. Broccoli sports. Listen. Another MS. I listen. Do you guys like Tammy? Like Trailer Tammy. I love her. I watched something from her this morning. Her and Laura did something. I was kind of disappointed in it, to be honest. I don't know. I didn't know she smacked her titty on a cockroach, though. So I got to watch that for the first time. I was pretty intrigued. Yeah. I love all of her skits, but I never actually watched one of the ones where she takes her titty and, like, kills the cockroach. And I was like, damn, Tammy, get it. I've seen ones where girls, that's not me. Look at the itty bitty titty. I'm not crushing shit. But I've seen ones where girls take, like, their big ass tit and they're like beer can. And I'm like, how did that hurt? Yes, Trailer Tammy. I fucking love her. I watched her stand up. It wasn't like her most recent, but I watched an older one that I hadn't seen, and I was laughing my ass off. She like shit in her husband's face. I was fucking. Oh yeah. No, Tammy's got the slick back hair. It's blonde. She wears the cutoffs. Smoking. You got a cigarette. All right, guys. I'm gonna clean up from this reading, and I will connect to you hopefully at the next near future. I love you guys so much. Have a great night, great day, great life.